guys, what's going on? This is Nasar, aka the real estate guru. I'm not a guru, I'm a guru because I actually do this business. Alright, do me a favor, hit that like button up for me, please. Alright, cool. How to find cash buyers. Okay, so I get this question a lot. How do I find real cash buyers? Where are the real cash buyers at? I don't want no tire kickers. Man, these guys are wasting my time. The wholesaler might not have a good deal. All right, they're newer and they don't know and they don't have a good deal. The deal will be something. Hey, the ARV is 180. They're selling it for 150. And they'll say, hey, it needs $5,000 worth of work. Once I look at it, it needs $25,000 worth of work. So then you put the $25,000 in, you 175, right? I did not count the closing costs. I'm not counting money costs. I'm not counting the buyer's closing costs if they need it. Also, the 6% realtor commissions to sell the property, right? So if I calculate all that in, the actual cash buyer is losing. So so a lot of time, you know, people are not selling deals because they're not good deals, okay? So let me just say that. Make sure you're getting a good deal. But if you want to find real cash buyers who are ready to buy today, let me show you that. So, right, we're going to go to durudata.com. It's just DORUDATA.com. So we're going to go there, right? And it's a 7-day free trial, all right? So you can play around with it, see if it's something you want. I actually have it. I'm on a $97 a month package, and you know, with that package, it does a plethora of things. However, for this video, I'm just going to show you how to find cash buyers leveraging it, okay? All right. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to go log in, okay? So once I log in, and what's going to happen, I get my software updates, right? But for the sake of this video, I'm going to just close this out, right? And they're always updating this, so that's why I love, you know, making the investment. They just don't, you know, put something out and then that's it. It's always getting updated, you know. All right, so let's go to a property I used to own, okay? I'm going to click that. This is a property that I used to own, right? So hot zip code in Charlotte. So what I'm going to do, I am going to click cash buyers, right? So I am going to click cash buyers, and when I click the cash buyers, I'm going to go see, you know, what's going on, right? So I'm scrolling it down, but I got 2,291 cash buyers. Do I really need that many cash buyers for one deal? No. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some filters on so I can narrow that down, because I don't even want to, you know, market to 2,000 people for cash buyers if I know I got a good deal, right? So owner occupied, no. If it was like 50 to 100 or 300, could you do owner occupied? Yeah, because what you're gonna notice is, especially in real estate, people with cash know other people with cash. So they'll say, yeah, oh, I bought this house cash. My buddy wants to move in the neighborhood too, and they're a friend to have cash too. So you know that people with cash know other people with cash. Okay. So what property characteristics is, you know, you can change it, how many bedrooms and bath. You don't have to. For this video, I'm gonna go what I want to change, and let me show you this Mls Status, right? So for this, it can be any, right? And the reason why it can be any, because the cash buyer bought a property, and from when he bought the property, he fixed it up, sold it, and put it on the MLS. Okay, it's a cash buyer, right? But I don't need 2,000 people, so let me go down to ownership info, and you can play with these filters, you know, and to play with them, see what works for you. But I'm gonna show you what works for me and what I do. All right, so I want to go to last sales date, right? So I'm gonna go 6 months. So 6 months would be, let's say, March to today. That's 6 months, right? Okay. Enter family transfer. I'm gonna exclude those, right? Because I just want people who are looking for property and cash buyers. So look, so I'm gonna press X. Boom! I'm down to 130. Now, 130 cash buyers is something I can market to? Absolutely, right? So as I scroll down through here, right? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just look at this. Look at these prices. 1 mil. Let's see. 1 mil. Now that could have been a package of property when you see that, and it's all on the same day. That could be a package. 1.8. But for those who don't know, like, yeah, Charlotte is really this expensive. Like, yes, it's really this expensive. So, yeah. So all right. So as I'm going down here, right? I'm going down this list. Let's see what we have here. I'm gonna just scroll down. I'm just seeing what people bought, right? So let's say I got a property for sale for $230,000, right? I'm selling for $230,000. I locked it up for $210,000, and I said, hey, look, I see you bought this property on Shamrock. You paid $235,000 for it. Now, if you're looking, that's vacant land, right? But let's say it was a house. So let's say, hey, I got one around the corner for $230,000. Are you open to that? This particular guy is going to say, huh? You gave me the address. All right. Hey, I need 30 minutes. And don't do anything. I'm going to ride by. He can make a decision based off riding by. He might not even need to get in. You want to know why? Because he buys in that actual zip code. So he knows that area. Okay? He knows that area. He knows what's going on. He knows where he needs to be at to make money. This is why I like to, get cash buyers closer to the property. Now, for some cities, it might not work. You can market it to everybody. But if I got 2,000 buyers to choose from, then I want to narrow that list down. Okay? So then what do I do next? All right. I'm going to go to Add to List. I'm going to click that. I'm going to go to Create New. I'm going to go to, let's see, 28205 buyers, because that's the zip code it's in. Then I'm going to press Save. And this is a hot zip code. It's close to downtown, so that's why the prices in this particular pocket are really expensive. So I'm going to hit Save, right? So I'm going to hit Save, and then for the sake of this video, I'm not going to hit Save, but because it goes against your download count, and I don't need that. I'm just doing this for the sake of this video, so then I'm going to go to My Properties, right? So for me going to My Properties, all right, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go down to my marketing list. And then I'm going to click on the ones I want, right? So I click on the ones I want, and then let's say it was the 130 up here. I'm going to click this check mark at the top. I'm going to go to export. That's simple, right? Now you can skip trace them. You can cold call them, right? You can cold call them. You can text message them after you skip trace them, okay? Now you're dealing with real cash buyers, guys who can make a decision. You're probably, if you're cold calling, in the first 10, you should have an answer, especially in the market like this. So you probably have an answer during the first 10. Might need to go to 20 or 30, but somebody will say yes if your numbers is priced right. Now, let's say you're like, man, that's all cool, man, but I don't have any money. Perfect. This is what I did. When I first got started, first wholesale deal, 2011, I told the realtor, hey, can you send me the cash transactions and this zip code? Pulled out all the cash transactions that was around the price of my property. Made in a flyer, a picture of the flyer in Microsoft Word. Put a picture of the flyer there, the address and the price and all of that. And from there, I mailed it to their mailing address, okay? I mailed it to their mailing address. Mailed that flyer to their mailing address. All right, so let's say that you get a pre-stamped letter for, I don't know how much they are now. Let's say they're 70 cents, right? So you get, at 70 cents, you get 10 is $7, all right? So you get 30, now you're looking at like $21. You mail 30 people. One of them says one, and then remember it says, one of them raised their hand and says, you know what, I want that. All right, that assignment for you just made 20 grand, okay? So if you don't have any money to skip trace these people, that's fine, all right? So you can do it that way. Now, remember, these are actual cash buyers. So what that means is, it's like, don't waste your time. Get the deal first. These are people who are really doing it, so get the deal first and then put the deals in front of them, okay? You don't have to reverse engineer. We're in the hot market right now, okay? So if we're using the buyer's market, then getting the buyers first might be handy, but I still go after the deals because, believe me, regardless if the market is cold, warm, or hot, people will always be complaining about finding motivated sellers. You got the seller. You can make a deal happen. You can make your spread. You can move on with your life. Okay. All right. So that's you know, how that would how that would go. Now let me show you something else, right? Let me show you why I did what I did, right? So let's just say I did Charlotte, North Carolina, right? Where I'm at, right? I got 43,000 cash buyers just in Charlotte. 43,000, bro. I would have to probably, to service 10% of that list, I would have to wholesale 4,000 deals out of this area. 4,000 deals a year to service 10% of that list. So do I need all that? No. Okay. All right. The reason why I put in the property that I have a deal in, the reason being I wanted something close to that is because if I'm pulling a cash buyer who's out of state, let's say he bought a little further out in Charlotte and he got a deal for $90,000, right? Great deal for 90 grand, and it's a rental for him, right? And I'm going this hot zip code. I'm telling him, hey, 230. He's like, oh, that's not a deal. What's that? That's retail. He's out of state. He doesn't know what's going on. All right, he doesn't know what's going on in that pocket. Well, if I get a buyer from that pocket, they know exactly what's going on. They know exactly where they need to be. They know that. Wait, hold on. Like that guy for 235, he bought some land. Okay, so at 230, oh man, I can knock this joint down. I can build on this. Okay, yeah. Let me just drive by. Give me 30 minutes. I'll call you back. You know, that guy can make an informed decision quick because he really does his business. You know, that person's a doer. That's like me, a doer. They actually do the business. They're out in the field getting things done. Okay, so that's why I like to do that. All right. So make sure you comment. You know, if you got, you know, if that was helpful, how you find cash buyers. You got a different way to find cash buyers. So make sure, you know, you comment, you know, but this is literally finding cash buyers from your couch. Okay. Literally from your couch. Okay. The reason why I'm in here is because I'm making a video for you guys. Okay. But I could literally be on my couch doing this and finding cash buyers. All right. And then calling them from my couch at the skip tracer and getting the information. All right. So you guys know I have the Facebook group Wholesaling with the Guru on Facebook where you can get access to me. I answer your questions. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, Real Estate Guru. And as usual, you know, I wish you much success in your life and in your business. And if this software is helpful, go to durudata.com. You know, you'll see it in my description. You can click on those links and, you know, test them out and see what works for you. And I hope you have as much success as I have with it. Peace.